Hello, guys. Good evening once again. This is KS Sports Desk weekend preview and predictions for the weekend fixtures that will be happening in Europe. Um, we're going to start with England, English Premier League, some fixtures that will be happening in the Premier League. And mind you, this weekend could be the weekend that Liverpool wrap up the title in front of their own fans. On Wednesday, as I was watching the Arsenal game, I didn't want Arsenal to lose because as a Liverpool fan, I wanted Liverpool to win the league in front of the home fans. Yes, because the last time it happened, there was a COVID era that fans were not permitted to be in the stadium to, witness it or get closer to their team players. Yeah, so this time around, Arsenal played their midweek game that they're supposed to play this weekend against Crystal Palace because of Crystal Palace involvement in the FA Cup semis, and then Aston Villa also played Man City because of their both involvement in the FA Cup semis. Yeah, so that means this weekend Arsenal is not playing, and their next game in the Premier League will be next weekend. And yes, so Liverpool now has it in their hands that they need a point, just a point. A draw against Spurs could see them as Premier League champions, and I would want to win as well. I don't want to draw. I want to win to cement it well. So before we get into that, let's start with Saturday fixtures. We have the 12:30 kickoff that is happening at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea sit home, Enzo Maresca boys, they sit home and then they host Everton, David Moyes. And David Moyes, since his arrival at Everton for the second time, there's been some resurgence in their form, accumulating some maximum points that has putting them in the league position safe, I should put it. Now, I don't see Everton going down. Yeah. So, looking at this game, I don't know if Enzo he's going to do his stuff again by trying to rest Cole Palmer and them for the Europa League, or he's going to go all out. Because as it stands, for me, I think Chelsea deserve to be in this top five because they've been around this position the whole of this season. They've been around in and out, and I think they deserve to be there. If I'm being honest to myself, I think they deserve to be there. But it all depends on their performances. Their performance will show them that they deserve to be there or not. So with this game, I see it as it's bigger for Chelsea fans, knowing that Chelsea they need to catch up positions. Looking at how Man City got their dramatic win against Villa on Tuesday, that means the points gap is becoming wider and wider if they don't win this fixture. So they will need to win and then keep up because Forest also play on Monday against Spurs and then they won. So the gap is becoming closer and closer. So it's about any team that will win the remaining fixtures of DS will have a massive chance of staying in that top five. So this game, I know Everton are hard to beat under David Moyes. Under Sean Dyche, they were easy to play against. But under David Moyes, I can say that they are hard to beat. And they are even hard to play against. The way they set up, they frustrate you, stifles you, and then try to get under your skin. And I know that definitely that's what they're going to do. And David Moyes is an experienced coach who has been in Europe and knows how it works. He knows that definitely Chelsea will be thinking, or Enzo will be having an eye on the Thursday game. So this is the time for him to go all out, put some energy in it. And this game, for me, it's hard to say, but I think Chelsea should be winning this one. But we don't know who Chelsea will turn up. But Everton are a stubborn side that if they get a chance against you, it's hard to break them down. So I'll go for a draw here. Because I know that Chelsea are a team that they struggle to keep clean sheets of late. Yeah. So I'm going to go a draw here. either 1-1 or 2-2. Yeah. And the next game I have is Brighton West Ham. This is Gary Potter derby. You know, he used to be the coach of Brighton and now at West Ham. So he wants to do some damage to their hopes of also trying to get Europe. Brighton, as it stands, they are looking to get maybe Europa League or Conference League. So they are also fighting for European spots. And this is a game that if they win, they know that they are also cementing their position. Meanwhile, West Ham will also know that if they get this win, then that means that automatically they'll be safe because Ipswich, who plays Newcastle, Ipswich lose. That means Ipswich is relegated. Yeah, so they'll be keeping an eye on that too. With this game, I think it's going to be more goals in this game. I'm going to go Brighton to win 4-2. And the next one is Newcastle versus Ipswich. Now, Newcastle, and shout outs to Eddie Howe. It's good to see him back this weekend. He'll be in dugouts. He'll be in dugouts to manage his team. Previous weeks he had pneumonia. Sorry. He had pneumonia and sorry. Yeah, he had pneumonia. He was hospitalized and now he's been discharged. And we are glad to see him because as a football fan, this is what we love to see. So he's back in the knockout, and I think the team would like to win and then welcome him back into the team. Looking at how they lost against Villa last weekend, I wasn't expecting it. The manner how they lost, I wasn't expecting it, but they are back again in action at home, playing in front of their home fans, knowing that this is the European journey they want to go. So if a win will put them closer to their European aspiration that they are seeking for. So with this one, I know Ipswich has been a stubborn side that they always go away and then torment other teams, but their home form is what is killing them. But this one, I'm going to go straight away Newcastle win. Maybe Isak to get hat-trick in this game. Yeah. And then the next one is Southampton Fulham. Southampton are already down. And this is a fixture. If Fulham are really looking forward to get maybe European spot, then this should be the fixture that they should keep eye on, try to win it, because Southampton at home at this stage, they have nothing to lose. They're already down. And if Fulham doesn't take their chances, Southampton are going to use them for audition. Their players are going to turn up to show that they are worth to be in the Premier League, or they are capable of playing the Premier League, so that other teams will look after them. Yeah. And the last the last one in the Premier League on Saturday is Wolves versus Leicester City. This is a derby. It's a Midlands derby. You know, Leicester is in the Midlands, and then Wolverhampton, they're all closer to each other. So it seems as a derby. It's deemed as a derby, sorry. Leicester got relegated last weekend against my own team. We got them relegated. A goal courtesy of Trent. A goal courtesy of Trent Alexander-Arnold sent them down. So they're already relegated. And during this week, there's been big news that has been coming from Leicester's camp with their legend Jamie Vardy. He's leaving Leicester at the end of the season. It's a massive journey that he's been through with them. 13 years from non-league at the age of 27 to make a breakthrough in the Premier League and make some, big names that is written off their names with a history of scoring more goals than them, the likes of Drogba, Suarez, many more. So I see him as a Leicester legend, and he's leaving Leicester at the end of the season, but we don't know his plans. But according to my sources, I've heard that he's been in contact with Brendan Rodgers, that he will probably be moving to Celtic. But it sparked some, differences between the Celtic fans in Glasgow Some are saying they don't want him because he's too old. Others do want him because he can bring experience, but we don't know. So it's not been clear yet, but that's the source that I've gotten that is interested to move to Celtic. And he's had a conversation with Brendan Rodgers, his former manager. Yeah. So on Saturday we'll have the El Clasico, the Copa del Rey final. I'm not going to talk about that now because I've got my panelists that will discuss that later on and we'll bring it to you. So you stay tuned for that one too. So let's go Sunday Premier League fixtures and then see. So Sunday we've got Bournemouth versus Man U. That is 2:00 UK time, and this is a game that me personally I think Man U is going to lose again because they always lose Sundays. Man U Spurs is their tradition. For the last 7 weeks, they've been losing every Sundays. So far as they play Sundays, there are 99% chances of them losing. And this one, I think Ruben Amorim will be thinking about Atletico Bilbao on Thursday, their Europa League semi-final, first leg. So that's the only route that he can go and then get Champions League football for Man United next season. So with this fixture, I think he's going to rest players. He's going to rest players knowing that the league position is far gone. It's far gone. There's no way he can make top 5 or he can make top 6. So he needs to focus on this fixture. And this is the only fixture that he can rest players, get into Thursday, get a win, or get good results to win a silverware. It's not just winning a silverware, but to get a Champions League for Man U. Or Man U deserve to be in the Champions League. They're a big team. We need them in the Champions League. They can make I mean, it's not just making numbers, but they can give some competitions in some fixtures. That's what I think. Yeah. But with them, Bournemouth playing at home, Bournemouth, they are enjoying themselves. They are just at the beach enjoying the sun. I think they're going to trouble Man United here. With my main man, Semenyo, he's going to torment them. Apparently, there's been rumors that many teams are after him, including Man United. So he will probably use this match as an audition to show them that he's good enough to play for them or in other big clubs. Yeah. But this one, I'm going to go Bournemouth win. I'll go for Bournemouth win here. Maybe Semenyo and Clive to score. Yeah. The last one on the Premier League is Sunday. Liverpool host Spurs. This is a fixture that a history can be made out of it. Slot will be the first manager in Liverpool history to win the Premier League on his debut season. And I think even the entire Premier League seasons, this is the third time that is happening. The first time was Mourinho, and the second time was Conte. So it's all got linked with Chelsea. Yeah, but this one is Arne Slot, who nobody at the start of the season, nobody even predicted Arne Slot or Liverpool to finish second. If you see the pundits, their predictions and I mean forecast, Liverpool was in favorite. Nobody even put Liverpool closer to Arsenal and City. You know, but he's coming and he's defied all odds, walk on the league, walk through it with a massive points, goals difference and stuff. He's running away with the league, and this is the match that he could cement his name into Liverpool's history. And this game, it brings so many, memories. The last time Liverpool won the league, 2019, 2020, we didn't get a chance to celebrate with the players because it was COVID era, and they had to do it their own in an empty stadium. But this is what we're all praying for, that maybe in future it must happen again for us to enjoy with the players. And definitely it's going to happen. Only God can stop this from happening. Yes. But as it stands now, nothing will stop it from happening, because If Liverpool win on Sunday or draw against Spurs on Sunday, we are the Premier League champions. And I see some people on the social media saying that this season the league has been boring, especially most Chelsea fans. And last time I heard even JC Candy on Talksport saying that the league has been boring. There's no fun in it. I don't blame him. It's because it's Team Chelsea. They bought most average players, so they are not making the league competitive. That's the reason why he's not enjoying the league. If Chelsea were on top, he would be enjoying it. So this is it. We are enjoying it. And we've won this league in a different style, with a different approach. You know, this manager came in, he only signed Chiesa, £30 million, and he's been a big part of it. He's not been involved in too much. I think he's only played 3 Premier League games, and he's at risk of not getting the Premier League medal. He needs to play more than 5 games, 5 or more. Yeah, so he's got a chance to Sunday to come on, do a job, or the remaining fixtures that is left, he's got a chance to play in 2 of them and then get his medal. And imagine we didn't have a proper 6. The proper 6 we had was Endo, but he didn't see the style of this manager. But he's found his way of transforming Gravenberch to that position. And remember, this was the position that Liverpool struggled to get players for. We tried Moses Caicedo and another Chelsea guy from Southampton. We tried him as well. We didn't get him. And what do you call it? Caicedo turned us down. He didn't also come in. And then we went through the season like that with McAllister playing at 6 until Endo arrived. But this season, we started the league. We wanted to get before we started the league. We wanted to get Zubimendi, and he agreed the deal to join us. Later, he changed his mind to stay with Bilbao. Sorry, Real Sociedad. Yeah, so we didn't have a proper 6 going into the season, but he's managed to turn or transform Gravenberch into that position. And I must say that if you are talking about the best 6, number 6 position players this season, if you are mentioning 5 of them, he should be one of them, because he's done so much for the team in that position. He's been tremendous. His ball control, his ball reading, how he controlled the tempo of the game. But I really think it's because of, not solely because of him, but it's part of the reason why we lost the PSG fixtures both home and away, because he didn't have the energy to match Vitinha Dems. And this is why next season we need a proper 6, because in that games he was properly schooled, because that wasn't his natural position. But I bet you if you had Zubimendi or a proper 6 in that position, that game would have gone a different way, you know. Yeah, so that's the reason why to me personally, we didn't play any good football. PSG deserved to qualify, they deserved to beat us. They were deserved winners, hands down. But this is the reason, this is how I assess the team that on our side we were weak on. Yeah. So on Sunday, for a Liverpool fan, rock up to Anfield and then we'll be there. Even not this Sunday, but the last weekend of the Premier League, that is 25th, I'll be in Liverpool. It's my birthday weekend, and that's why I've got to treat myself. See my team win the league, celebrate with them. And then on Monday, it's a bank holiday. We'll have the solo coup. Yes, so Sunday, stay tuned. We are beating Spurs. I'm going to put this prediction 3-1. I'm going to beat Spurs 3-1, claim the title. Yeah. Thank you for watching. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe and put us on post notification. Anytime we post a video, you'll be the first one to watch. We out.